In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit an employee's coverage in the Gen 4 system. So this typically happens mid-year if an employee has a qualifying life event, such as getting married or divorced or having a baby. This allows an employee to make changes to their coverage mid-year. To process the change in Gen 4, the HR manager will go through 3 steps. They'll terminate the employee's existing election, they'll add the new election to the system, and they will attach any supporting documents. And all of this takes place through the HR dashboard. So once on the HR dashboard, the first step is to go to Enrollment and choose Coverage Management to terminate the existing coverage and add the new coverage to the system. So we'll find the employee in the system, and for each line of coverage in which they're enrolled, we'll edit their termination date to be the day before their new coverage would be effective. So in this circumstance, their new coverage will be effective on October 1st, so we'll set the termination date to September 30th. And we'll change the reason to birth of a child and save the benefit election. And we'll do this for each line of coverage that needs to be changed. Once the termination date has been updated for all lines of coverage, we'll add the new employee coverage election to the system. We'll click on this button. We'll choose the plan type we want to add and choose the new effective date. So this will be October 1st, and we'll proceed with the election. We will choose the plan the employee wants to enroll in, who they want to cover, select the coverage level, employee family, and again the optional qualifying reason, so birth of the child, and save the benefit election. And we'll create this new coverage election for each line of coverage that the employee wants to make the change to. So for the dental, we'll choose new employee coverage, choose dental from the list, enter the new effective date, and proceed with the election. Choose the plan, choose who the employee wants to cover, why they're making the change, and the covered individuals, and save the benefit election. So once you've entered the termination date for the old plan and added the new plan, you'll see each plan type has a future and a current election and a future election. So once this is done, the system will log the change and send the notification to your account management team, who will contact the carriers and make the changes accordingly. Now the last step of this process is to attach any documents to prove why the change was able to be made. To do that, you'll go to the employee record and attach the qualifying documents. So we'll find the employee, choose the edit option to access the employee's record, go to the Documents tab, choose the appropriate folder. So for this, we would put it under Employee Paperwork. Find your document and drag it into the yellow box to attach this document to this employee's record. Now you may also want to add a note to the employee system. So we can add a new note by clicking on this button and add any text to support the change. This way, if someone else comes into the system and they wonder why the change was made, they'll see a note in here to explain why the change took place, and then save the record. So those are the steps you'll take to edit an employee's coverage in Gen 4. You'll enter an updated termination date for their current elections. You'll add a new coverage election, and then you'll add any supporting documents.